Welcome to Croatia for the Zagreb Open Ranking Series event. On the first day of wrestling, the United States, Iran, Azerbaijan, and Slovakia all crowned at least one champion, with Iran and the United States grabbing a pair of golds. I'm Eric Olenowski. Welcome into day one. We welcome in George Ram as well, UWW correspondent and broadcast analyst. George, we'll start with the finals at 57 kilos, where Olympic silver medalist Spencer Lee from the United States picked up that 6-2 win over Islam Baraganov of Azerbaijan to win his second tournament of the season, following that Henri Duglen victory, moving ahead of Japan's Paris Olympic champion Rei Higuchi as the top-ranked wrestler at 57 kilos. George, after this match, he's a guy who is not happy with everything. He said, "I didn't lose, but it's better than not losing. But I did show that I'm not ready. If I were to wrestle like this against Ono in a few weeks, I'm going to get my butt kicked."
Well, he has been really good the whole day, in my opinion. He's been really good offensively, defensively as well. He's been really good. For me, he's the man to beat this year in 57 kilos so far. Great performance in France, great performance here. Was it perfect? Maybe not. But at the end of the day, if you can win on your bad day, what can you imagine what you can do on your good day?
Give me your prediction, Ono. Ono or Lee, who you got?
I'm going to go with Ono at the moment, but as a match I really want to see.
Yeah, and we'll bring in Babak Nijad in a few minutes to talk about 61 kilos. But in the all-Iranian 61 kilos, Ahmed Mohammed breezed past Ibrahim Hari to win 10-0 and earn that Asian championship spot. We'll move to 65 kilos as Joey McKenna grabbed that go-ahead takedown with 40 seconds left. But it was Iran's reigning U23 world bronze medalist Abbas Ibrahimzadeh who stole the match with that grab of the knee pad. Pretty clear, right?
Yeah, pretty clear it was. I mean, from McKenna, not the best decision with a few seconds left on the clock. Could have maybe stayed on his knees and followed him around a little bit. But he did his job that he needed to do. I mean, it was close. It was back and forth. We was in for a real treat with the performance from both wrestlers. Great work. Just a shame how it ended, but really good match to watch.
And at 70 kilos, Kenan Habatov of Azerbaijan handled Sina Khalili out of Iran 10-0 to win his first senior-level gold medal. This guy looked like he is top level. Have Azerbaijan found the replacement for Haji Aliyev at 65-70 kilos?
I mean, watching him in this final today, it sure does look like it. I mean, he rolled his way to that gold medal, that trap arm gut, which has been working for him all day. Just the way he looked composed, he looked relaxed, his attacking was good, his defensive was good, and he only needs one chance to put a lot of points on the board. Is it a new Haji Aliyev? Time will tell.
And at 74 kilos, it was Temurez Salkazonov who won his third career ranking series title, beating David Cora, the United States, 4-0. George, 20-0 on the day, and you said something to me that stuck out. Temurez Salkazonov, explain his style and how he was so successful today.
Yeah, I mean, the guy stays so composed. I've not seen him out of position once this whole tournament. Just relax, and every time the opponent's shooting, the counter-offense wrestling from him has been beautiful. Lightning quick, reactions on point. I mean, he looked impossible to score on. It looked like he was enjoying it. Didn't look like I got out of first gear in some of the matches, and the King of Europe's here to stay.
The King of Europe is what you called him, and that made me laugh because we are now heading as a four-time European champion to his home country for the European Championships in a few weeks. Does he get number 5?
Well, in my opinion, he does. I think the way he's wrestling right now, he's going to be a really hard man to beat.
And the final gold medal of the night went to the United States and Zahid Valencia, as he gave them their second gold medal of the night with a dominating 8-0 victory over Arseny Dezhoyev out of Azerbaijan. And before we bring in Zahid to give his thoughts, talk about his day, he looked impressive.
I mean, he's looked really, really good. I mean, forward pressure the whole time, 6 minutes, full pace. He's just been breaking down opponents, making it really difficult for them to get their offense going. And dare I say it, been showing a little bit of magic today. Is that a little bit of work for David Taylor? Only time will tell. We'll see it this year. But I'm really impressed with his performance.
Next stop for Zahid will be Aaron Brooks of the United States, coming up on Flow in a few weeks. Let's bring in Zahid Valencia to talk about that match.
I felt great. I felt like I put a lot of pressure at the start, but he was bringing it back. So it kind of took a while to kind of fade him into the match. Got a couple takedowns. I just want to progress from there. I knew at some point he was going to have to open up some more. So when he did, that's where I took advantage, kind of snagged a couple more takedowns, a couple more points, and just continued taking the lead up.
Yeah, and it seemed today that you really allowed the wrestling to come to yourself and you didn't force the action, you allowed it to go. Did you feel that same way?
Absolutely. It's something I've been working on, in the past. I've always been known for shooting, 1,000 times and kind of just fading at the end of the matches if guys are just wrestling me defensively. And for the longest time, I couldn't get over that hump, and just making that move to Okie State and something that David tells me, Zoe tells me, you know, just get ready to wrestle 6 minutes. You know, if the tech happens, the tech happens, but get ready for 6. So I'm starting to progress into my matches, take what's there, add more fakes instead of just diving into shots and trying anything to score. You know, just be more tactical, smarter during my matches.
And upcoming next, you won't be at the ranking series in Albania, but you will be wrestling Olympic bronze medalist Aaron Brooks. You guys are 2-2. Talk about that match.
Yeah, 2-2. You know, I'm excited. Something that Flo put together, February 26th. Yeah, like you said, 2-2. So we got to break that lockup soon. So we'll see. I'm excited. I'm gonna continue working on my moves and learn and progress and just hopefully get better. You know, it's just stepping stones to, you know, 2028 Olympics.
Can we see the medal real quick?
Here we go.
And how many of these do you have again?
This is at this tournament, the Croatia tournament's my first. You know, I have a bronze, and last year I didn't play, so you know I could really see those moves coming up right now.
All right, congratulations, Zahid. From George to Zahid, we welcome in UWW Iranian correspondent Babak Nijad. Babak, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, my man.
The Iranian qualification system for the Asian Championships is pretty unique, and they're going to use this competition to pick their team for the Asian Championships. And you talked to Coach Pejman about this. Can you please explain it to the fans how they're going to put their Asian Championship team together?
All right, so they have actually 4 weight classes at this tournament that they're thinking they're gonna pick a guy to send him to the Asian Championship. So once you win a gold, it's a no-brainer. You win gold, you go, right? Now let's say you get silver and I get bronze, and we both lose to the same guy. If that happens, in that case, even though you have silver, if we lose to the same guy, we have to wrestle off after this tournament, right? Now let's say both of us, we're on a 3rd place. We're actually on the podium, we're standing next to each other. Once we do that, again, we have to wrestle off each other.
And those wrestle-offs could happen here as early as Croatia. Tomorrow, there's potential for some of those matches to take place. That'll do it for the Day 1 highlight show. For Babak, for George, I've been Eric Onowski, everyone behind the cameras here at UWW. We'll see you back here for the Zagreb Open. Until then, we say so long, wrestling fans.